Dub C here, and today I want to talk about my MRE story. This story is basically just going through how I found MREs, the first time trying one, and then the positive impact on my life it had. I wanted to share it because it has given me such a breath of fresh air. Like I said, been very positive influence on my life, and I just hope to share that with others, because I like to find cool things and share them with others. That's what it's all about. Hopefully they have a positive impact on them, just as it did myself. So to get started with the story, I was flipping through the channels on YouTube. I like YouTube as a learning device. There's a lot of great creators on there, a lot of great information. Be cautious of some, but I like to filter and just check it out, because you can learn how to do many things on YouTube. It helps me, fix my computer, to, fixing something on your car. But this all happens to roll through, and I come across a review, an MRE review. And at the time, I didn't know much about MREs. I knew what they were for. I knew the application of them, but I didn't know people would test them out or try them. And come across the review. It was Steve 1989, and I was instantly hooked. The fact that he was opening and kind of seeing what each of the contents were, and then tasting them, and I was very drawn in. So I started researching channels, and other ones come up like RCGusto, Sticky Fingers, Nathan MRE, G Salts, and all the big names. And I was like, wow, this stuff is awesome. I got to learn more. So I ventured out, and I wanted to try MRE. So I found a way to get a case B, and I will mention that I've talked about this before, but I didn't know that you can get older MREs. So I spent top dollar to get like 2021 inspection date or something like that made of. Now I'm buying them from like 2012, 2013 for better deals, but I paid a hefty penny just to get the newest one, because I didn't know. So if you are buying them or venturing out, you don't have to get the newest one out there. They last a very long time if they're stored properly. So anyways, I opened this case up and I was ecstatic. It was like Christmas morning for me. It was a new thing. My first one I ate was the chicken burrito bowl. It was amazing. I opened it up and it was like adult blind bag. I've said it before. You don't know what you're going to get. You got your main. The kits, I'm starting to see, that they do have similarities, but between years they change up, and it's a surprise each time. You might get a first strike ration bar with apple cinnamon. You might get it with chocolate. You might not get one at all. You might get apple slices. That's awesome. I like that change up. But after I tasted that chicken burrito bowl, I was instantly hooked. And it did something else for me. When I ate it, and I know this might be different for some people, I don't know. But when I ate it, I felt great after eating it. And there are certain things that I'll get into now. So I'm on a weight loss journey, or I've been through a weight loss journey. I'm always going to be continuing to battle weight loss. So approximately 1 year from now, posting videos, it's like January 21st. Last year, about this time, I started my weight loss journey. I was approximately 315 pounds. And I did keto and intermittent fasting, and I don't want to get off the path of my MRE story too much. I'll get more information on the journey in a moment, but I ate the chicken burrito bowl and the MREs, and I felt great afterwards. I've been fighting a thing as far as sustaining the weight loss, because I've lost weight before, but I go out there and I'll go get some fast food, and I call them refuel days or cheat days. I got them structured now for like every 2 weeks. And I'd go out and I'm going to go get a bunch of cheeseburgers from, whatever. And I would feel very sick afterwards. Not because they were bad. Not because there was anything wrong with them. But it just, I don't know. It did not sit right. And then it creates a vicious circle, because the next day I would wake up and the cheat day did not satisfy me. The refuel day didn't satisfy me. So I was like, man, I feel like I didn't get that. So I wasn't satisfied with my normal diet, or the diet I need to stay on, or the foods I need to eat to keep the weight loss. So the battle continued. But again, after eating out of MRE, it helped me. It totally satisfied me. Not only that, but it made me feel better for the next day. So that's another plus. But it goes further than that. So I check out some of the other content creators doing MRE reviews, and I happen to jump into Old Smokey stream. And I tell you what, you want to be a part of or see a positive community, that MRE community is top notch. I mean, there's a huge impact. There's a big part of my life is meeting the new people, making new friends, and that's been another big part of why MRE community and learning about MREs has been positive. But there was a stream, I think it was before Christmas of 2019, and I won't go into names because I know it's, certain details, but somebody had lost a family member, and everybody in that, we're all in there, and I believe Old Smokey was reviewing one of the older rations he does. It was cool. Somebody had mentioned that, and everybody kind of stopped and took time to, just make sure that person was all right, and relate to them, or even show concern. And it was very touchy. So it's, like I said, this community is top notch, and I'm very happy to be a part of it and do what I can. But those are the three main factors of the story that I wanted to share. As far as one, the community, it's great, and it continues to be awesome. MREs, who would have known? And might not be for everybody, but who would have known that MREs help me be satisfied, so I don't have to chase after that craving or anything like that. Because after I had the American MREs, I started venturing out to foreign ones, such as Russian, some French. They all had the same effect. I was able to eat the foods for whatever reason. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but for whatever reason, I could eat the foods and not feel sick, and I feel satisfied. So I'm so happy to finally find something that kind of puts a missing piece, a puzzle piece, to slap it in there and be like, you know what? I finally can lock it down and be satisfied on my refuel day and cheat day, and then maintain my structured diet that I have to keep the weight loss off. Because if I eat like I want to eat, I will gain the weight back instantly. And I can eat too much. That's the biggest problem. But portion control is one of the biggest things. So I can do a more detailed kind of on my weight loss journey, and I probably will if there's enough interest. But I did keto, and I still do keto, but it's not really, now you're going to take anything that works, and you're going to adjust it to your lifestyle, and you're going to, if you stick to it, it definitely works. I'm very thankful that I found something, and like I said, MREs has been a big part of that. But I just want to share that moment of my life, and hopefully everything continues as is. I enjoy reviewing the MREs, but as some people have, I've mentioned to some, but I only review them every 2 weeks, and I'll do a bunch on those weekends because I enjoy them so much, and that's my weekend to basically live it up. And after I come out of that weekend, I feel great, I feel satisfied, and I can go back to my structured, lifestyle to maintain the weight off. And that's when I actually do all my reviews, is the weekend, and it's very enjoyable to me. So, and I like I said, it's been since January, like late January last year. It's 315 pounds, and I'll show a picture right now. So the picture was taken last year, about January 23rd, 2019. I'm almost to that 1 year mark of sustaining. And I think a lot of that to MREs, finding MREs, that puzzle piece that I finally put in there and was able to close that loop of, not being satisfied or, chasing that. Now I'm looking for new MREs to try, to review. And it's, like I said, it's been a very positive impact in my life. So just want to take the time to share that. I just want to say thank you for watching and have a good day.